Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. It's a lovely morning today, and I'm very excited to share a lot of things, a lot of thoughts that randomly comes in my mind, comes and goes. But few thoughts always remain intact, and they share us a variety of observations, or I would rather say that a sense of excitement to us. For example, if I tell you about my first experiences in life, of a lot of things are so much good that I still remember those experiences. If I talk about my first video game, I'm talking about not PlayStation or the Xbox things. I'm talking about the games that were there in back in 2000 or 2005 or 6. At the time, the games means that either you can go to the gaming place where you will get some, you will buy some tokens. You have to pay some coins and you'll get those tokens. And once you'll put that tokens on that machine, that gaming console, you have access to play the game. And the popular game of that times when I was young were the Taken 3, and there were some other games as well. Apart from that, the another way to play game is to buy a kind of a gaming setup that is kind of a Chinese setup where you will get one joystick, two joysticks, one the gun, and apart from that, one cassettes. The cassettes are the one which consist of games, and once you will attach the entire setup and add that thing to your TV, so you have ability to play games, and that is one thing that I am very much fascinated about, because at that time I have only seen them. I saw that how kids enjoyed those video games, but if I talk about me, I don't have those setups because it seems very costly back in the days. But I enjoyed those games in few of I would say so-called friend at that time. I played the game with them because it consists of a two players. Sometimes people want to play with one more friend so that they will enjoy more. The popular game of that time were the Contra, is the one of the popular where you can play it with the two players. The second popular game is Super Mario. Car racing is one of them. Javelin throw and all these small games were also been there. Apart from that, the Snow Bros is the one of the game that people usually like to play. Apart from that, Duck Hunt is the one of the common and kind of game where people used to have it because they wanted to kill the bird with the gun, and that is another level of excitement. I am also been very much think of when I will get the entire setup and when would be the time that I would start playing these games on my own setup and system. But eventually, considering the financial conditions and the other things, that it seems very hard for me that I would have that game with me. I shared the desire with my material and maternal uncle, and they listened to me. And one day during my birthday time, they bought me that gaming setup. I was way more excited, and I started playing the games on it. And it was a way more memorable experience that I am not able to forget in my life. And it's a kind of a best feeling that I have ever received in me. The same feeling that I got when I bought my first bike, and it was after so many efforts, after so many time that I was able to purchase something for me. That is kind of a desire of me. When I purchased it, I was over the I was over the moon, and I was very excited about it. Though I'm not a good rider, I would say that I am a decent rider. I only ride just for sake of fun, not a usual rider, and that is something that I really wanted to have it or own it, kind of once I'll have the ownership, and that's how that I enjoyed it. And apart from that, there are other feelings as well. Then when I gave my 10th exams, 12th exams, the when I have cleared my PMP certification, or the another way when I visited saw the first time the few things that I cannot say over here, but yeah, the level of excitement was quite amazing, and it seems like that I'm getting something different or exciting for me. And the reason that I wanted to share it with you all, because every day I upload podcast and I always talk about a lot of things about motivation, or asks everyone to be disciplined, be dedicated and consistent. And but not every time we human being can be a consistent. Sometime in our life we fell into the phases where the things are in your control. You get distracted by watching movies, or maybe by watching the things that are there. A lot of things can, change the course of your life, but you need to be the master of your life, and you must have the courage to ensure that how to be the better person, how to be the best one, and try to make sure that the life should go in a easier way, the life should go in a better way. And that is how you can deal with the all the circumstances, situations, and the other important aspects. Now, the reason that I'm uploading this podcast is also the one of the basic reason I wanted to improve my English communications skills. I now know that English communication is already been improved. Only the polishing is there, which make it more enhanced, or better than anything else. Well, now the life is pretty much sorted. Aggression is there, things are there. Finally, the one thing that I wanted to have it, the more clarity, more better way, the more better thinking, and get things into the structured manner. And if I able to do it, then I'll become the good person, the great human being, and the better than anything else. We call it the greatest of all the time, the GOAT. This is new acronym that we get in 2025 2026, maybe created by the Gen Zs, but majority of people try to use this acronym. Saying that, I am already reached to the 7:34 minutes, which means that I have invested my 7 minutes of life in practicing English communication. Many times people think so that what will happen if we put if we'll put the 7 minute while speaking about this things. I would not say that will this impact, will this improve, but eventually the one thing that will happen is that we have to put a lot of effort in our self improvement. If we are not able to improve it, then it will create a big problem, and we will get stagnant. And I think that being stagnant, staying at one place, is far more dangerous than taking a small steps. So rather than staying at one place, looking at things around you, and being there at only at the one place, it is not going to give you any benefit in future. What you can do is take small steps, a very marginal impact you will get, but eventually those cumulative efforts that you are putting day and day out is going to give you the better results, better improvement, and make you the better human being. And that is what you need to do and deliver. And finally, one thing that you need to keep in your mind, that you are the best person in this world, and no one can break you, no one can bring you down, no one can let you down, and you are the one. You have to compete with yourself. And one thing that you need to make sure, that be the better version of yourself. What you are today, you have to become better than that. You have to become the best of you. The one thing that will remain with you is to be the best in class. And that is what you need to notice, focus, create, describe. You have everything in this world, whatever you want. The universe is too much giving. You just need to be the one who ask all these things. And if you are not asking, and if you are keep on thinking that why I'm not getting it, then again it's your biggest problem. And again, if you are not asking anything from the universe will not give it to you. The universe will just tell you that You have only asked small things. I'm going to give you the small things. So be the better asker.